go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm.
Hi there guys, it's your girl Gerlinda and I'm back again today with another video. Guys, today I am going to share with you tips on how to get organized and how to get prepared and all prepped for your Christmas festivities, and it'll make your life so much easier. Stay tuned. Well, first things first, the first thing that I do in organizing and getting ready for my Christmas festivities, getting everything out that I think I might use. I love to get out everything so that I see what I have, I know what I have, and then I know what I may need to get. It helps me stay very organized on what I'm going to do. Let me show you this. So here I have some platters, red platters. Everything's got to be red. That's just how I roll. Everything's got to be red for Christmas. So I have platters. I have a couple of those. And these are just good for, if you're having chip and dip or crudité. So yeah, if you're just going to do kind of a small thing, a small little party, these will work for your hors d'oeuvres and veggies with ranch and stuff like that. I also have these really cute egg holders and deviled egg holders. I probably will make deviled eggs. Now, we're not real sure what we're going to do on Christmas yet, but we are talking about it, and we're thinking maybe we're thinking Mexican for Christmas Day, Mexican food like tamales and really homemade authentic Mexican food with homemade salsa and guac. And basically what I do basically is just get out everything that I think I might need. If I don't need it, I'll put it back, but I have these are sifters that I sift my flour with when I bake. I have some Grinch colored green bowls. I have two of those. One's in the dishwasher right now. In the dish rack right now. I also have these red bowls. I have the smaller ones and the larger ones. The smaller ones have lids. And yeah, so basically what I do is just get everything out that I think I may need or that I may use. And if I don't need it, I'll just put it back up. But at least I know I have, if I'm going to do deviled eggs, I know I have the containers to put it in. I know that I have the little platters. Yeah, so that's how I get organized. So over here I have, this is a graham cracker crust. I'm going to make a cherry cheese pie for Christmas. I'll just keep that to the side. But anyways, I have, what I'm talking about now are just containers and things that you need to put things in. Like I have these little baskets, red baskets. I like to put out apples, oranges. Also like to put out pecans, like whole pecans in the shell. That's just something that my mother has done for all of my life. And also my great grandmother used to send us bags that came from their church, and it would have apple or orange. It would have one of each nut for Christmas, candy canes, old-fashioned Christmas candy, and we really looked forward to getting those bags. And I just can remember the way the bag smelled. It just smelled like of Christmas, it just, and I have always tried to recreate that here in my home. I used to, when the kids around me were smaller, I used to try to recreate those bags. And those kids would look at me like, what is this? What is this? But it just brought back so many memories of my childhood. And it just reminds me of Christmas. And it just smells. The bag itself smells like Christmas. So what I do is just recreate that in my home. However I can. I'll get apples, oranges, the old-fashioned candy. That old-fashioned Christmas candy has the smell of like anise. That's what I remember about it. And the nuts, I wasn't crazy about all of the nuts. I love the pecans. Walnuts, I'm not real crazy about either. The Brazilian nut, I hated. I hated all the other nuts. I like the pecan, I like the almond. And we would get 1 or 2 of that in each bag that we had. And my grandmother would make sure that my great grandmother would make sure that all of the great grandkids had one of these bags every year for Christmas. So, yeah, so that's how I kind of get organized, or start to at least think about what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it. I also have this little thing, and it's a good size when you bring it out. It's a poinsettia, and it's shaped like a poinsettia, but it's bowls. And so you put it out and shape it as, as a poinsettia. And you just basically put all of the pointy ends go inside. So when you put it together, it actually looks like a poinsettia. And then you have all of these bowls that you can put different snacks or nuts or whatever you want to put in the bowls. And I just love it. To this day, I can't tell you where I got this thing from, but I've had it for years, and I just cannot remember where I got it, where I picked it up at, but I really think it's cute. And most times I'll put candy in there, like different kinds of Christmas candy in there. Like I'll put orange slices and the old-fashioned Christmas candy, just different kinds of Christmas themed candy. Yeah, so we're getting ready, and I'm just trying to get things together so that I'm organized whenever it's time for me to actually put these things all together. Yeah, so that's how I start to get organized. I also have 2 pots that are red that I like to put out for whatever I'm cooking. I cook in those pots. And everything that I think goes with my theme, or that I think matches my theme, I want to put out so that every angle that I turn to is my Christmas theme. That's my goal. Okay, so here are my pots. They're ceramic. And so I always have those out. And then whatever I'm cooking on Christmas Day, I try and make sure I use these because they match. And so I just put all of these things, except for the pots. I just leave the pots on the stove. But I just put all of these things on the table. Can be a little disfiguring at first, but eventually you start to use it, and it doesn't look so junky. But at least whatever you see matches. That's the goal here for me, is that everything matches, and that you guys know that I'm using that particular thing for Christmas. Yeah, I just leave everything on the table for a day or 2. And yeah, guys, I just keep everything on the table until I'm ready to just put it all in place where I want it to be. And until I get ready to do my Christmas house tour, then I'll have all this stuff in its place and where it belongs, and using it the way I need to use it. So yeah, that's how I get prepped and get ready for Christmas and get ready for our Christmas festivities, whether it's going to be Christmas dinner or just Christmas Eve night, the way we do it. You guys just stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go down, hit the subscribe button, also hit your notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video and you won't miss any of my videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.